Hello everyone. Welcome to TELLS Videtionary. Today, August 29th, our word of the day is encampment. E-N-C-A-M-P-M-E-N-T. Encampment. Encampment is a 10-letter word and a noun. Remember, a noun refers to a thing, a person, an animal, a place, a quality, an idea, or an action. Encampment is a group of tents or temporary shelters put in one place. In other words, a place with temporary accommodation consisting of huts or tents, typically for troops or nomads. Encampment is a noun that refers to a temporary settlement or a place where a group of people set up camp. It can be used in a variety of contexts, from describing a military encampment to a group of hikers setting up camp in the wilderness. Here are some tips for using the word encampment in a sentence. Use it to describe a temporary settlement. Encampment is often used to describe a temporary settlement, such as a military encampment or a refugee encampment. For example, the army set up an encampment on the outskirts of the city, or the refugee encampment was overcrowded and lacked basic amenities. Use it to describe a camping trip. Encampment can also be used to describe a camping trip or a group of people setting up camp in the wilderness. For example, we found a beautiful spot by the river and set up our encampment for the night, or the hikers set up their encampment at the base of the mountain. Use it to describe a historical event. Encampment can also be used to describe a historical event, such as a Civil War encampment or a pioneer encampment. For example, the reenactors set up an encampment to recreate the Civil War battle, or the pioneer encampment gave visitors a glimpse into life on the frontier. Use it to describe a group of people. Encampment can also be used to describe a group of people who are staying together in a temporary settlement. For example, the encampment was filled with families who had fled the war-torn region, or the circus performers set up their encampment in the town square. Use it to add descriptive detail. Encampment can be used to add descriptive detail to a sentence, such as the encampment was surrounded by tall trees and a babbling brook, or the soldiers were ordered to break down the encampment and move on to the next location. In conclusion, encampment is a versatile word that can be used in a variety of contexts to describe a temporary settlement or a group of people staying together. By following these tips, you can use the word encampment effectively in your communication. Similar words include camp, military camp, bivouac, cantonment, barracks, base, station, post, campsite, camping ground, tents. Examples of sentences using encampment are: many people are living in encampments around the city with no electricity or running water. Volunteers are hoping to find permanent shelter for some of the homeless living in an encampment under the I-20 bridge. Protesters refused to leave the area and set up tents in a small encampment right outside the White House gate. He proposed fencing the homeless out of their encampment in Golden Gate Park. During the sting, the police department set up a temporary encampment where they slept in wait of the suspects. There was a tributary creek that ran about a quarter of a mile from the encampment. Make sure to save this new word, encampment, so you can practice using it in your everyday sentences.
That's all for today. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope you learned something new. Remember, practice makes perfect, and we'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment after every video. All comments are welcome. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you receive similar videos every day. Have a fulfilling day. See you tomorrow. Cheers!